D Boxing Reports. Ronell Head reporting here. All right, man. So, what up there, boxing fans? Now, for the past years and decades in the sport of boxing, we all had, waited and pleaded for the big super fights to happen during that time or decade or year, whatever. There's nothing new about, having the best fights, the best, okay? Now, let me just name a few. Okay, we have Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Marcos Antonio Barrera versus Eric Morales, 1. Oscar De La Hoya versus Felix Trinidad. And now we have Canelo versus Gennady Golovkin. There was a few more out there that I missed, I know. But, I'm not trying to make this that long. However, these fights here I just named are fights or big super fights that we waited for. We wanted to see the best fight the best. But when it came down to it, hey, it ended in controversy. All right. Now, we've been through this before, plenty of times. However, whenever another super fight is announced between someone who we always wanted to see match the other, man, like bullets flying from a shotgun, fans go out there that fast to purchase these tickets in huge numbers. The Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, them tickets sold out in seconds. Okay? No one was even thinking about a controversy. What was going through people's mind? You had people saying, yes, I get to see Mayweather get knocked out. Or yes, I'm going to see Mayweather. They're going to show these other guys that he ain't no, chump or anything like that. He's going to knock out Pacquiao. We really don't know what the outcome will be. But 99.99% of the time, the outcome, what we think, is never what we get, okay, in a super fight. And it's always like that. We expect to see the one of the best fighters in that era or, time fight another best fighter the way he's being fighting his other opponents, low-end opponents, okay? Yeah, we seen how Gennady Golovkin was crushing everyone on the up and coming, all right? We seen how Canelo Alvarez was crushing everyone, okay? Leading up to this fight here. He looked like, he was unstoppable, both of them. So we wanted to see both of them fight. Now, I did drop a video saying that this could be a fixed fight. It's mostly like that in these big super fights, even in the fights I just named earlier, okay? It may not be fixed, but it could be just controversy is going to spew all over it at the end. Something we never expected. That's why it's best, to really go for a knockout. That's why I was picking Gennady Golovkin, because I thought he'll stop him. But it didn't happen that way. Now, with this going on here, with these super fights, we have 2 more big fights coming up that we always wanted to see, all right? We wanted to see Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. We also wanted to see Gilmore Rigondeaux fight Vasyl Lomachenko. All right? And we're getting these fights. Now, my thing is, what do you think the outcome would be? Would it be fair game? Or would it be another controversy? That's if both fights goes the distance. Now, there's a whole lot of things we're going to have to look out for. All right? Will the referee make the right calls? If so-and-so is getting away with illegal blows, like Marcos Maidana was getting away with so many illegal stuff in the Mayweather fight, their first fight. The referee turned a blind eye. So these are the things we have to look for coming up in this fight. I understand it's like now we have like 50% saying that in this Gilmore Rigondeaux fight versus Lomachenko coming up, Gilmore Rigondeaux will win this fight. Then you have another 50 saying Vasyl Lomachenko may win. Now, who knows? Gilmore Rigondeaux just may outbox Lomachenko. All right, throughout the whole entire night. Just may. Maybe. But what he gets to win. Now, let's look at the controversy. I'm not saying this will happen, but this might happen, just in case there is a controversy. Now, if they give the fight to Lomachenko, maybe it's because Lomachenko could go further. Okay? Lomachenko could go further than Gilmore Rigondeaux in boxing. I mean, he can go from 130 to 135. There's a lot of good fights up there. Mikey Garcia, for one, it's a lot that he can do up there. Where Gilmore Rigondeaux, he's older, possibly on his way out. I mean, who's he going to fight at 130, really? No one else but Vasyl Lomachenko. I could be wrong. But if like I know, that's really not his division. So that could be a reason why they may give it to Lomachenko. That's if Lomachenko gets outboxed. Now, I'm not picking no winners in this fight. This fight here, I'm just going in as a fan. I just want to see the best get it on with the best. And another things, if like I know, whenever the best meets the best, they never fights the same. All right? I mean, just take a look at last week's fight. Did Gennady Golovkin fight Canelo Alvarez the way he always fights his other opponents? No. He was not dedicated to the body in this fight. And most people were saying, well, it's because of counter punches. Now, he put out there, Gennady Golovkin, that is, that he has pretty good genes. He's pretty strong. He does not get hurt, which he did take a lot of good shots from Canelo, and he just kept on coming. So really, you shouldn't really give a damn about the counterpunch. And for Canelo Alvarez, well, did he fight the same? I say yeah. I mean, he went out there throwing quick combinations in the middle of the ring. And he also showed that he had some pretty good boxing skills up against the ropes, being very elusive. But was this fight a draw? Let's take a look at it. Now, like I said earlier, Canelo Alvarez was making Gennady Golovkin miss a whole lot, all right? Because Gennady Golovkin was not dedicated to throwing body shots. He was just throwing head shots, where Canelo Alvarez could use his superior elusive head movement. He was rolling with the punches, dipping and dodging them. He was doing everything except for parrying them. Of course, we all know he learned that after he faced Floyd Mayweather. Even when he did get caught with a good shot, he pulled the Money May, started shaking that head left to right, saying, nope, nope. All right. Now, yeah, they could have given him the fight, Canelo Alvarez, for that. All right, because he was making dude miss a lot. Plus, he was fighting good in the center of the ring, and he was fighting good off the ropes. Could have made him a superior boxer. However, on Gennady Golovkin's part, he was controlling Canelo Alvarez's footwork by backing him up into the ropes. Okay? I mean, it wasn't like that Canelo Alvarez was pulling Gennady Golovkin in. All right? Like he was backing up to the ropes himself. No. He was being backed up by Gennady Golovkin's superior footwork. Okay? By cutting off the ring. However, when he got to the ring, it was like sometimes Gennady Golovkin really didn't know what to do. That's what it looks like. However, he did get off his shots. But then again, like I said, he was missing a lot as well. So you can give the fight to Gennady Golovkin for that. Showing that superior ring generalship footwork, controlling the pace of the fight. So then you can look at both of these and say, you know what? I think I see a draw. However, it was one of the scorecards that just did not make sense. That was 118 to 110. However, she explained it that, hey, it was Canelo Alvarez, who was superior in the center of the ring. Quick combinations, fighting in spurts. It was Canelo Alvarez on the ropes, slipping and dodging and countering. So to her, that won him the fight in her eyes. Now, CJ Ross, I don't know if it's a fake Twitter account or not. However, she agreed with the scorecard of Bird. Okay. I'm going to show y'all that one. But like I was saying, we have another big fight coming up, 2 of them. Luis Ortiz versus Deontay Wilder. Now, in this fight here, you has what? Okay, the best meets the best. The fans are now, in competition with each other. Or I'm sorry, Deontay Wilder is a bum. He fights wild. He fights like this. He fights like a girl. Nah, Deontay Wilder swings wild when his opponent is hurt most of the time. Okay, I have seen sometimes when he swung a punch, he went off balance. But hey, it still works for Deontay Wilder. Although he fought like that most of all his career, no one could have capitalized off of it and defeated the man. See? Same thing with this man here, Luis Ortiz. All right, now, most of Luis Ortiz, yeah, he fought bums. And not all 33 or how many fights he had, not all the men ended the fight on their backs. Most of the time, or half of the time, the referee just moved in and stopped. Oh, the referee seen a guy take a hard blow, up, jumps in, fight's over. Or some of them dudes quit on their stool. All right, so Mr. King Kong Luis Ortiz is really not what he seems to be, okay, in reality. However, let's see how these two will meet up against each other. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, Deontay Wilder just might start off fast. Who knows? And he will be a way totally different fighter. I definitely know Luis Ortiz going to be a whole different fighter coming up in this fight. So, man, I'm really not trying to make this that long. But I hope y'all get the point. Who knows if these last 2 fights will end up in controversy. CMD Boxing Reports. Ronell Higg. I'll catch you guys on the next one.